The hands of Daniel Grande. First possession of the night, controlled by the Bearcats. They'll go to Hagler, guarded by Skitlin. Hagler dishes off underneath. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Again, a big thank you to the Family Vision Center and Dr. Kathy Hendrickson, our pregame sponsor. Just underway here, quarter number one, no score. Bearcats will inbound up top. And an open three from Colton Braun. Front iron, no good. And Taylor Skitlin will grab the rebound. And Seth Aberrea will slowly bring it into the front court. Right side goes to Skitlin. Burnham with it. Free throw line kicks it out to Aberrea. Seth with it left side, guarded by Grande. Up top, Skitlin. He'll fire the open three. Top of the key. That off the front iron, no good. And now we're going to have a whistle. And that'll go against Levi Hagan of the Cardinals on the rebound attempt. First personal on Levi. First team foul from either side here tonight. No score. About a half minute gone by. Hagler will toss it to Brown. Up top they go to Haugen. Josh with it. He'll give it up to Hagler. Right wing extended, guarded by Skitlin. Here's Grande in the lane. He'll dish it down low underneath. And now they'll kick it back out. Up top, it'll go to Haugen. He gives it back up to Hagler. Hagler will drive off left side. Takes a tough fadeaway. 16-footer good for Jake Hagler. Boy, tough shot there as Hagler fading away from 16, and he knocks it down, and the Bearcats lead early, 2-0. Up top, Skitlin with it for the Cardinals. He'll drive, and the runner down the lane, too strong off the glass, no good. Rebound cleared by Colton Braun. And quickly back into the front court, Hagler. He gives it up. Nice pass on the left side, and the shot no good by Brooks Larson. And then it's knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Cardinals. And the Cardinals are going to have to find a way to take care of the rebounding tonight, because if they don't, they're going to be in for a long one here. But that's been one of the problems throughout the course of the year. Here's Hagler, a little 15-footer. That one rims out, no good. And the Cardinals clear the board. 6:30 to go, opening quarter. North Star 2, Carrington nothing. Right side it goes to Skitlin, in the corner to Hagan. Engelhorn with it, right side, 15-footer on the way. That rattles around and drops through for Scott Engelhorn. His first bucket of the night, ties it up at 2. Quickly back the other way. We've got a whistle. And now they're going to count that. Wow. They're going to count the bucket. Grande's going to get the bucket in transition. 4-2, it's the advantage. Whistle's going to go on Aberrea. Boy, that foul looked like it was well before the shot was ever going to go up. And at the line, Grande trying to complete the three-point play, and he knocks it in. So Grande knocks in the free throw. Three-point play complete, and it's 5-2. Advantage for North Star. Left side, Skitlin up top. It'll go to Hagan. Swings it over to Engelhorn in the right wing. Back to Skitlin, and he threw that one away. Tried to get it to Burnham. If he would have got the pass down, he had Burnham open underneath, but he air-mailed it in out of bounds. Turnover on the Cardinals. That'll be their first of the night. First turnover of the game from either side. 2 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. North Star 5, Carrington 2. Hagler with it left corner. Takes a screen, now dishes back underneath the Braun. They go back up top. Grande fires a three. That off the front iron, rolls off, no good. But the rebound kept alive again by North Star as Brooks Larson comes away with it. Haugen gives it up to Hagler. Hagler will spin, and he puts that shot up. Blocked by Burnham. Now puts it back up. Counted, and a foul underneath for Jake Hagler. Hagler will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. It's 7-2. Advantage for North Star. Whistle on Scott Burnham. Or excuse me, that's going to be whistled on Scott Engelhorn. That'll be his first. And the third team foul on the Cardinals. Free throw good for Jake Hagler. 5 in the quarter. And the Bearcats lead 8-2. Seth Aberrea. Right side up top it goes to Skitlin. Brings it over to Hagan on the left side. Up top Engelhorn. Engelhorn, free throw line goes down, and that one thrown away. Tried to dump that one down to Burnham. Turnover on the Cardinals. That'll be their second. Engelhorn will take a seat as Austin Johnson checks in. 5:23 to go in the opening quarter. And the Bearcats already with a 6-point advantage and have possession. Grande with it, right wing extended. Up top it'll go to Brooks Larson. Larson gives it up to Hagler. Up top Haugen, they swing it around right side to Larson. Down low right side Grande. And he'll take a tough fadeaway 8-footer. Back iron no good. And Scott Burnham had the rebound initially and then take it away. Now we're going to have a travel call whistled on Jake Hagler. Turnover on North Star. Thought they were going to have a jump ball called out of that, but they whistled Hagler for travel. I didn't see it personally, but the Cardinals will take it. They trail 8-2. Aberrea with it. Front court. Gives it up to Hagan on the right side. Now the pass down low for Burnham underneath. Layup good. Hagen forced it in there, and Burnham gets the easy deuce on the low right side. 8-4, advantage at 4 for North Star. And that's exactly what the Cardinals are going to have to do. They're going to have to get that ball to Burnham. Now a fadeaway 12-footer left baseline. Good for Josh Haugen. First bucket of the night for Haugen. 10-4, advantage at 6 for North Star. 4:25 to go opening quarter. Skitlin up top between the circles. Hagen, he'll swing it around right side to Aberea. Johnson will get it down to Burnham. Double teamed and shot up. Might have been partially blocked by Haugen, and the Bearcats push it the other way. Ahead of the pack underneath. Layup no good from Colton Braun. Boy, it was a nice down-court pass from Hagler, but Braun couldn't finish it off on the low right side. Cardinals back the other way. Left wing Skitlin gives it up to Burnham. Burnham gets it knocked away by Grandy, and Grandy will race to the other end. Layup good for Daniel Grandy. And it's 12-4 advantage for North Star at 8. Timeout on the floor going to be called by Matt Hone and the Carrington Cardinals. We'll do the same here from Candu High School. 3:52 to go opening quarter. North Star 12, Carrington 4. Back after this 30-second break.
Locally owned.
Welcome back here to Candu High School. Out of the timeout, Aberea and the Cardinals with possession. They trail 12-4. They tried another dump pass down low to Burnham. Gets knocked out of bounds. And I think North Star, they know the Cardinal game plan right now, and they're double teaming Scott Burnham. And rightfully so. Skitlin will inbound baseline right. He'll kick it way out top to Aberea. 8-point advantage for North Star. They kick it out to Skitlin in the left side. Now they've tried to force another one down low. That one tipped and stolen away. Turnover number 4 on the Cardinals. And now a 3 right side. That one off the iron, no good from Grandy. And now we're going to have a travel called on North Star after the missed shot. And that travel called on Colton Braun. That'll be a tough turnover, but it's a turnover nonetheless. Second against North Star. But the more concerning thing for Carrington is they gave up another offensive rebound to North Star. 3:25 to go, first quarter. And the Bearcats with an 8-point advantage at 12-4. Skitlin with it, left wing extended, picks up the dribble. And now gives it up to Austin Johnson. Engelhorn with it up top. He swings it left corner. Now down low for Burnham, left side, fakes, puts a shot up. That one blocked from the side by North Star. Getting the block was Alex Weston, the 6'5 freshman. Now pull up, 3-ball by Hagler, back iron, no good. Right in his face was Engelhorn, and Engelhorn will bring it back up the floor, and that's going to be a foul whistled against Hagler. And for Hagler, that will be his first personal. First team foul whistled on the Bearcats here in the opening quarter. 2:58 to go. First quarter, 12-4. Engelhorn will take the pass back after the inbound and fires up at 3 right side. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back from Aberea. No good. Ball still knocked around, and it's going to come way out top, and it's going to be last touched out of bounds by the Cardinals. And North Star will take possession here on the near side with 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Again, thanks to Dr. Kathy Hendrickson at the Family Vision Center, our pregame sponsor. Also, thank yous going out to psychologist Dr. Collins with Med Center 1, seeing patients in Carrington, and also to Evans Funeral Home of both Carrington and New Rockford. Hagler with it left side, dishes off to Grandy, reverse layup gone. Boy, nice give and go between those two. Grandy gets the bucket, his 7th point, and a nice assist from Jake Hagler. 14-4. 10-point advantage North Star with 2 1/4 to go here in the first quarter. Up top, Skitlin gives it up to Aberea. He tried to force another one down low. That one stolen away. 5th turnover on the Cardinals. Now North Star, and we got a loose ball, and we're going to have a whistle called against North Star, I believe. And Colton Braun will be whistled for his first, second team foul. Cardinals will have possession in the near corner with 2:13 to go, trailing by 10 at 14-4. Haugen fronting Burnham down low. They'll swing it in all the way on the other side of the floor. Down it goes to Burnham. Spins on the low left side. Counted in a foul for Scott Burnham. Nice move. He spins to his left underneath on the low left side, and he gets the bucket in the foul for Scott Burnham. Josh Haugen just picked up his first personal, 3rd team foul against North Star. Scott Burnham will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. And the Cardinals need every point they can get. Burnham fires it up, back iron, no good. Austin Johnson had the offensive board kind of stripped away. There was never really any possession. So it's 14-6. advantage for North Star. They lead by 8, 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Brooks Larson will give it up to Hagler, right elbow, and he'll put up a tough 10-footer, no good, but he's fouled on the play, and that'll send Hagler to the line to shoot 2. Whistle will go on Alex Nelson of Carrington. First personal on Nelson, 4th team foul, and Hagler will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. First free throw on the way from Hagler is good. 6 points in the quarter for Hagler. 15-6, advantage back to 9. And the second free throw, nothing but net on that one as well. 7 in the quarter for Hagler, 7 for Grande. They've combined for 14 of the 16 North Star points. Austin Johnson goes left side, Engelhorn up top, Abarea. Seth with the top of the key. North Star in a 2-1-2 zone the way it's looking right now. And Abarea's pass gets tipped out of bounds by Grande. Cardinals will inbound with 21 on the shot clock. Right back to Abarea between the circles. He'll go right side over to Alex Nelson. He'll give it back to Abarea. They swing it around left side to Johnson. He tried to force another one, and that's last touch by Carrington, out of bounds again. The Cardinals are going to have to quit trying to force it into a double and triple team. They're going to have to start hitting some shots from outside. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night. The few times Burnham's gotten it down there, he scored, but you can't keep trying to force passes in on a double and triple team. Here's Grande, left baseline, cut off by Nelson. Haugen will skip past. That one's stolen away by Engelhorn on the left side. Engelhorn back the other way in transition. Layup, no good. Contested there by Grande. And back the other way now is Alex Weston in the front court. And he'll pass it up top to Grande. Gives it up to Haugen, down to Hagler on the left baseline, guarded by Nelson. Hagler will kick it out to Grande. Grande in the lane, and he's going to be fouled going through, and that whistle will go on Seth Abarea. For Abarea, his second personal, and that'll send Grande to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal, 15 foul.
15 foul on the Cardinals. They already trail by 10, and at the line to shoot 2 will be Daniel Grande. First free throw on the way from Daniel, nothing but net. 8 points in the first quarter for Grande. 7 for Hagler, 17-6. Quick thank yous going out to Senex Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, along with Evans Funeral Home of both Carrington and New Rockford. I'd like to also thank Central City Grain, President Co-op, and Central City Marketing and Processing. Second free throw from Grande on the way. That one good as well. Perfect from the line is Grande, 3 of 3. He's got 9 first quarter points, and North Star leads by a dozen at 18-6. Cardinals will inbound to Abarea. We're under a minute to go, down to 52 seconds in the opening quarter. Abarea will go left side to Engelhorn. Here's Austin Johnson, 18-footer, left side. Good for Austin Johnson. First field goal attempt for Austin Johnson. And the Cardinals cut the lead back to 10 at 18-10. Or excuse me, 18-8, I should say. Down low, left side, shot up. They're going to call a travel, I think, before the shot went up, and they do. That'll be the 4th turnover against the Bearcats here in the opening quarter. Alex Nelson will play it into Abarea. Shot clock is off in the final 33 seconds. And we'll see if the Cardinals just elect for the final shot. Easier said than done against a good defensive team like North Star. Skip pass right side, Nelson up top. They get it over to Engelhorn. He'll fire the 3, left corner in the way. Good for Scott Engelhorn. He's got 5 in the quarter, and the Cardinals cut the deficit down to 7 at 18-11. But Jake Hagler and the Bearcats will have the final possession down to 6 seconds. Hagler with it. He'll pull up, 3-ball top of the key. Good for Jake Hagler, and that's how your first quarter is going to come to an end. Or will it? Abarea fires one off the backboard from 3/4 court. Your score at the end of 1 quarter of play here from Candu. Number 1 ranked North Star 21, Carrington 11. Back after this 1 minute timeout. Welcome back here to Candu, North Dakota. Second quarter just underway. Seth Abarea, the Cardinals with possession. They trail by 10. Jake Hagler knocking down a triple to end this first quarter, giving North Star a 10-point lead. Here's Abarea driving left side. Layup rolls off, no good. A rebound underneath by the freshman Alex Weston. He'll give it up to Grande. Quickly ahead it goes on the left side. Now they'll kick it back out to Grande. Weston with it up top, guarded there by Hagen. Boy, Weston 6'5", and now that's going to be a foul whistled on Levi Hagen. For Hagen, that'll be his second. 16 foul against the Cardinals. There's a 15-footer, and that'll rattle in for Josh Haugen. 4th point of the night for Josh Haugen. And the lead goes to a dozen for the North Star Bearcats. Here's Engelhorn, 17-footer above the free throw line. That one good for Scott Engelhorn. Engelhorn with 7 first-half points, and the lead goes right back to 10 at 23-13. Up top for the Bearcats. It's Lincoln Larson. Now they go down low left side to Haugen. Haugen guarded by Burnham. Up top to Weston. Left corner goes to Grandy. Down low it goes to Haugen. He'll put it over the top of Burnham, and then the shot no good, and the Cardinals will come away with the rebound. Levi Hagen in the backcourt. He'll give it up to Aberrea, and he'll bring it into the front court. Left side for Aberrea. And looking for a screen. Now gives it up top to Engelhorn. Swings it around right side to Skitlin. Skitlin with it. Nice pass to Burnham underneath. Shot up no good, but a whistle, and that's going to send Scott Burnham to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Whistle will go on Colton Braun. That's his second.
Colton Braun, second person.
4th team foul against North Star. At the line will be Scott Burnham. Burnham 0 for 1 from the line. 4 first quarter points. He'll get a pair here. It's a nice dish off there from Skitlin to Burnham on a nice give and go. And the first free throw, back iron, no good from Burnham. Jake Hagler back on the floor for North Star as Lincoln Larson checks back off. Second free throw from Burnham on the way. That one good. Finds the bottom of the net. That one. 5 first-half points for Burnham. Cardinals trail by 9 at 23-14. Left side. Haugen goes left baseline to Hagler. Spins low left side. Shot up and in for Jake Hagler. Already with a dozen for Hagler. And it's an 11-point advantage at 25-14 for the Bearcats. Skitlin front court gives it up to Engelhorn. Aberrea back to Skitlin. He'll fire the 3. Left side on the way. Front iron, and it rolls off no good. Burnham with the offensive board. He'll put it back up, and now they're going to call it travel. I wasn't really watching the feed. I didn't see the travel, but they got Burnham for an extra step. 7th turnover on the Cardinals. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Hagler with it into the front court for the Bearcats. Up top of the key, Grandy, guarded by Aberrand. They swing it over to Haugen on the left wing. Up top, Weston. Thought about the 3, doesn't pull the trigger. Grandy back with it. He'll give it up to Hagler. Hagler will spin on the right side. Double and triple team. Now back to Grandy. Dishes off to Haugen. 12-footer left baseline, no good. Rebound grabbed by Grandy. Puts it up. And now we've got a whistle underneath. We'll check out if this is going to go on. Well, they're going to call it on Scott Burnham.
Scott Burnham.
First personal on Burnham. 7th team foul. In the act of shooting, Grandy will get a pair. 5:40 to go in the opening half. Grandy will shoot free throws 4 and 5 of the night for him. First one rattles in. Hit the front iron, then kissed off the glass. Good for Daniel Grandy. 26-14. Bearcats lead by a dozen. And the second free throw on the way. That one good as well. So the Bearcats perfect from the free throw line. 8 for 8, and all coming from Hagler and Grandy. 27-14, a 13-point advantage. Hagen will drive, dishes off to Tyson Rose underneath. He's blocked. Not sure if he called it 2 ways, Grandy and Alex Weston. Cardinals will inbound baseline right side after the block shot. Trailing 27-14, Hagen will trigger it in. He'll throw it all the way out top to Aberrea. Aberrea with it up top. He'll work it around left side to Skitlin. Gives it up to Hagen on the left side. Levi back to Aberrea. Shot clock down to 10. Back to Hagen. He'll drive, and that's going to be an offensive foul called, I guess, on Levi Hagen. So Hagen will pick up his 3rd personal. Team foul number 8. That'll go as a turnover as well on the loss of possession. Turnover number 8 on the Cardinals. And the Cardinals are going to have to start shoring some things up here at the end of the first half, or this thing's going to get out of hand. They trail by 13. There's still 5:05 to go. Here's Grandy, 17-footer above the free throw line. Rims off, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back good underneath for Josh Haugen. And there's the rebounding issue again for the Cardinals, as the Bearcats get the easy putback underneath, and they lead by 15. This is their largest lead of the night at 29-14. Hagen will take the 16-footer. That one off the heel, rolls off, no good. Haugen with the rebound, and he gives it up to Hagler. Hagler front court, left side, and a tough fadeaway 14-footer on the left elbow. That one no good, and now we're going to have an over-the-top ball. That will go against North Star and Brooks Larson. Larson is first. Team foul number 5. On the Bearcats with 4:38 to go here in the first half. Still a 15-point advantage, though, for North Star. They opened up with a 21-11 at the end of the first quarter. They've outscored the Cardinals 8-3 so far in the second. Up top, Aberrea swings it over to Engelhorn. He'll fire the three, right wing of the way. Good for Scott Engelhorn. Second triple of the half, and Engelhorn with 10 already. Scoring 10 of the Cardinals' 17 first half points. And now a three back the other way from Grandy. Back iron, no good. And there's going to be another rebound on the weak side by North Star. And the Cardinals will get whistled for the foul after the rebound. Whistle will go on Austin Johnson for AJ, and that'll be his first. 9th team foul against the Cardinals. And at the line will be Josh Haugen to shoot the front end of the bonus. 6 first half points for Josh Haugen. His first free throw attempt of the night is on the way, and that one rattles off. No good. Tyson Rose now with the rebound and gives it up to Aberrea. Seth into the front court. Top of the key, Johnson over to Engelhorn in the right wing. Up top, Aberrea over to Skitlin. Back to Aberrea, and here's Engelhorn. Engelhorn, he'll take a tough runner, and that one's no good, but a whistle. And that's going to send Engelhorn to the line. He'll shoot 2. Whistle will go on Daniel Grandy, I believe. First on Grandy, 6th team foul in the active shooting for Scott Engelhorn. He'll get a pair. Engelhorn is 6'2" senior. More thank yous going out here to Central City Grain, the Pheasant Co-op, and Central City Marketing and Processing as Engelhorn knocks in the first free throw. 29-18, the advantage down to 11. Also thank yous to Evans Funeral Home of both Carrington and New Rockford, to Cenex Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, and psychologist Dr. Collins with Med Center 1 seeing patients in Carrington. Engelhorn knocks in the second free throw. And the lead back to 10 for North Star, 29-19, 3:50 to go in the opening half. Hagler over to Grandy. Right back to Hagler. Now they swing it around right side. Larson now to Haugen at the right elbow. Goes left baseline. Grandy, 17-footer good on the left baseline for Daniel Grandy. 4 in the quarter, 13 in the half for Grandy, and it's back to a 12-point lead at 31-19 for North Star. Aberrea swings it over to Engelhorn. Down low, they went for Burnham again, but it gets knocked out of bounds. North Star doing a good job of fronting and putting someone behind Burnham, and there's a timeout on the floor. 3:29 to go first half. It's North Star 31, Carrington 19. Back after this 30-second break.
Be ready to be productive at Erickson Implement. Don't miss out on arcades or special financing options on our purchase. Before you put away your machines this season, get ready for next season by scheduling customized maintenance inspections at Erickson Implement today.
Welcome back here to Candu, North Dakota. 3:29 to go here in the opening half. Cardinals trail North Star 31-19. And the Cardinals have possession with 26 on the shot clock. Inbound will come baseline right side. Engelhorn to play it in. He'll throw it out left side to Aberrea. Seth will drive left baseline. Pull up 12-footer. Tough shot off the front iron. No good. Rebound cleared by Josh Haugen. And now a whistle in the backcourt, and not a good fall there. Scott Engelhorn will be whistled. And for Engelhorn, that'll be his second. Team foul number 10. And the last thing the Cardinals want to do is put Hagler and Grandy at the free throw line. They're already perfect. Hagler 3 of 3, and the first free throw on the double bonus rattles out, no good. We got a little bit of news from the East-West Classic. We'll get to that here in a moment. Second free throw on the way. That one good for Jake Hagler, and he's got 13 first half points. And the lead for the Bearcats goes to 13 at 32-19. Engelhorn will give it to Johnson. It goes through his hands. Turnover on the Cardinals are 9th. In transition back the other way. Grandy with it right side. Drives right baseline, and he gets it knocked away, but they're going to say a reach-in foul. Whistled on Scott Engelhorn, and that'll be his third personal.
Calls on number 41, Scott Engelhorn.
11th team foul, double bonus. That'll send Daniel Grandy to the free throw line. Grandy 5 of 5 so far in the night. From the free throw line, already with 13 first half points. First free throw from Daniel on the way. That one rattles out, no good. Carrington has 2 wrestlers left to go in the East-West Classic, and if either one of them win, the Cardinals will win the New Salem East-West Classic today. And again, what most people thought would be a 4th or 5th place finish at best, the Cardinals have a chance to take home the top honor. Second free throw rims out also for Grandy. And now we've got an official's timeout, I believe. We've got a shot clock malfunction. I'm not sure, but the horn sounds. So regardless if either Austin Schulteis or Cordell Schroeder win for the Cardinals here this evening in the championship match, the worst the Cardinals can finish is in second place. And again, a team comprised of over 50% freshmen and 8th graders. And the Cardinals are probably going to be a team to be reckoned with for the next several years on the mat. So congratulations on a great showing today for the Cardinal wrestlers. And we'll give you that information, how Austin Schultheis and Cordell Schroeder finish up in that. Also, the Carrington dance team, as they're still trying to get this squared away. Now they've got it figured out. 3:05 to go in the first half. North Star leading Carrington 32-19. Right side it goes to Hendrickson. They give it up to Skitlin on the left side. He'll drive left baseline. That's blocked out of bounds by Alex Weston, the 6'5 freshman. 2:49 to go. 32-19. The advantage for North Star. Hendrickson will play it in baseline left side for the Cardinals. Up top, and that pass stolen away by Daniel Grandy ahead to Hagler. Back to Grandy in transition. Layup good. Grandy was 6 in the quarter, 15 in the half. Nice assist and the pass back from Hagler, 34-19. Hendrickson up top to Aberrant. They swing it around to Skitlin. Back up top, and now it's Hendrickson on the left wing. Right back it goes to the right side to Skitlin. Now another pass that's stolen away. 10th turnover for the Cardinals. Alex Weston, and he's going to get fouled on his 17-foot baseline shot by Taylor Skitlin, and that'll send the 6'5 freshman to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Taylor Skitlin, first personal foul.
First on Skitlin, that's the 12th team foul. Either way, it's a 2-shot shooting foul for Alex Weston. And for Weston, looking for his first points here in the opening half. First free throw good for Weston. And the second free throw good as well for Alex Weston. He knocks them both in, and it's 36-19 North Star with a 17-point advantage as we approach the 2-minute mark of the first half. We do have an update now from Grand Forks as well in the state dance competition. And the Carrington girls, as we'll get to that, have done something I don't think's been accomplished in Carrington High School before, and we'll get to it in just a minute. Up top, Hendrickson, they swing it around to Skitlin. He'll drive left baseline, and that's going to be a blocking foul whistled against North Star, and that one to the chagrin of Jeff Hagler and the Bearcat fans.
Falls on number 23, Josh Haugen, his second personal.
So Haugen will pick up a blocking foul, his second, 7th team foul, and that one will send Taylor Skitlin to the free throw line. So Skitlin looking for his first points of the night. That'll be in the active shooting. He'll get a pair. Carrington Cardinals win all 4 divisions of the state dance competition this weekend. And the first free throw from Skitlin rattles in. Got the front iron, then off the glass, and down it goes, 36-20. So the Cardinals win the hip-hop, pom, drill, and jazz competition. All 4 first place. Congratulations going out to the Carrington Cardinals and head coach Shauna Koenig. That whistle on Josh Haugen was his second. Team foul 7. Second free throw good for Taylor Skitlin. He knocks them both in. And he'll head over to the bench now with trailing by 15 at 36-21 as Casey Murphy checks in. I'd like to thank all of the folks that have been sending us text messages here throughout the day, giving us updates from East-West and the state dance competition. John Murphy, one of them, giving me a call earlier. Dennis Freeman out of the East-West. Tanya Erickson also keeping us updated as well as Janelle Bumer. So thanks to all of them for giving us updates. Here's Grande, 3-ball left wing, that off the iron, and then it hits the top of the backboard, and it'll be Carrington ball with 1:23 to go. So we just about got all the information we want for the weekend. And still a couple of quarters to go here at Candu High School. Cardinals trailing by 15 with possession. Hendrickson will give it up to Aberrant. They swing it around to Murphy. Back up top, Aberrant. Here's Hendrickson on the right wing. Right back to Aberrant. Back to Murphy on the left side. And boy, the Bearcats just packing it in down low on the 2-6-5 players of Burnham and Johnson. Johnson with it now out on the right side. Shot clock down to 10. Hendrickson up top, Aberrant. Back over to Murphy on the left side. He gives it up to Austin Johnson. Down low it goes to Burnham. He spins in the lane. Little 4-footer good for Scott Burnham. Nice possession there for the Cardinals. Burnham with 7 in the half. And the lead goes to 13 now at 36-23. Alex Weston with it. Gives it up left side. Here's Cody Vogt. 18-footer. Front iron rolls off no good. Alex Weston with a putback good for the 6'5 freshman. 4 points in the half now for Weston all here in the quarter. 38-23. And another offensive board though for the North Star Bearcats. Murphy up top. Now they swing it around to Hendrickson. Hendrickson top to Abaria. Over to Casey Murphy, right wing. 17 seconds to go. Shot clock is off here to end the half. Abaria up top. Swings it out to Murphy. Casey on the right side. Picks up the dribble. Gives it up to Burnham. Swings it over to Hendrickson. 18-footer left wing in the way. Front iron no good. Austin Johnson with a rebound and then gets fouled with 5.4 seconds to go. And that'll send Austin Johnson to the line. He'll shoot the front end of the bonus. Whistle will go on Colton Braun. Third personal on Colton. 8th team foul on the Bearcats. And Austin Johnson at the line. He'll shoot the front end of the bonus. 2 points in the half so far for AJ. And the first free throw rips the net on that one. Third point of the half for AJ. And it's 38-24. And the second free throw good as well, and it's 38-25. 13-point lead, 2 seconds, and here's Hagler. He'll fire it up, 15-footer off the back iron, no good, and that's how your first half is going to come to an end here from Candu High School at the end of the first half. North Star, number 1 ranked in the state, 38. Carrington, 25. Let's
to schedule an appointment today. Foster County Medical Center, hometown care by hometown providers.
I just got a text from someone. They said they were listening. It was coming in perfect. So, you're right. Yeah, right. Yep. Right.
All right, once again, welcome back here to Candu, North Dakota. 38-25 as we get ready for the third quarter. Top-ranked North Star with a 13-point advantage over Carrington. Again, just a reminder, next broadcast here on newsdakota.com and 1600 KDAK. Tuesday night, Carrington girls traveling to Lemoore to take on the Lobos. 7:30 tip-off of that one. Pre-game starting 20 minutes prior. Bearcats with possession to start the third quarter. Hagler with it up top, left wing extended. Kind of double teamed up there. Gives it across the floor to Grande. Free throw line. Larson down low. Haugen kicks it out to Hagler. Pulls up, 14-footer. Free throw line good for Jake Hagler, and he's got 15. Good start for the Bearcats, and they push their lead to 15 at 40-25. Right side, here's Engelhorn trying to get it to Burnham, and a turnover by the Cardinals, are 11th. Back the other way in transition is Grande. Layup good on a floater. Kind of took off a little too soon, but Grande gets it to go. 17 points of the contest for Grande. 42-25, and the lead quickly goes to 17 for the Bearcats. Right side, Engelhorn up top, Skitlin with it. He'll swing it over to Hagen on the left wing. Up top, Engelhorn. He skips it over in the corner to Abaray. Up top is Hagen. Hagen will drive down the lane. Layup good. Nice drive through the lane for Levi Hagen. His first points of the night. 42-27. 15-point advantage for North Star. Now a tough 14-footer. That went off the hill. No good from Brooks Larson. And a putback good underneath for Colton Braun. First bucket of the night for Colton Braun, and the lead goes back to 17 at 44-27. Right side, Hagen. Hagen will swing it over to Skitlin. Now it goes to Engelhorn. Engelhorn up top, picks up the dribble, goes back to Hagen. He'll fire the three, right side, off the back iron, no good. Rebound grab by Haugen, gives it up to Hagler. Jake Hagler quickly ahead it goes, and that's knocked out of bounds as Seth Abarea takes a tumble to the floor, but he knocked it out of bounds before he could get to Colton Braun. 6:16 to go, third quarter. North Star in control with a 17-point advantage at 44-27. Inbound, here's Hagler, 17-footer, and that off the iron, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Burnham and into the hands of Levi Hagen. Hagen will lose the handle momentarily, gives it up to Skitlin. Abarea will drive down the lane, and the runner good for Seth Abarea, his first points of the night. 44-29, the advantage to 15. Free throw line, Larson gets it out, and Hagler fires a long three, and that one rattles in for Hagler. He's got 5 in the quarter, 18 in the game. And the lead to 18, that's the largest lead of the night at 47-29. Here's Burnham in the lane, and his little 4-footer, that one rolls off the hill, no good. Tough break there for Burnham, had a pretty good look, but couldn't get it to drop. Hagler back the other way, he'll pull up another three up top. Good for Jacob Hagler. 8 points already in the quarter, and he's up to 21, and the lead goes to 21 at 50-29. Hagen back to Skitlin. He'll swing it around to Abaray on the left wing. Back to Skitlin. He'll fire the long three up top. That one missed everything, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals and the shooter Skitlin. So subbing out is Colton Brown and Daniel Grande for North Star. Also checking in Alex Weston, and also checking in Lincoln Larson. A 21-point North Star lead with 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Hagler will give it up to Larson. That's Lincoln Larson. Up top, Alex Weston. Back to Hagler. Pulls up, 15-footer left side. Good for Jake Hagler, and he's on fire here in the third quarter. 10 in the quarter, and he's got 23 in the night. Timeout on the floor called by Matt Holt. Nope, that's going to be called by Jeff Hagler and the North Star Bearcats. 4:51 to go, quarter three. North Star 52, Carrington 29. Back after this 1-minute break.
Golf cart with practice has been located in Carrington for the past.
Out of the timeout, Carrington with possession. Seth Aberrea will bring it into the front court, trailing 52-29. Engelhorn takes it, brings it to the free throw line, kicks it out to Skitlin. Back to Hagen to the right side. Hagen will work it up top of the key, gives it up to Aberrea. Back to Skitlin. Thought about the three, doesn't pull the trigger. Right corner, Hagen. Hagen looking inside, now back up. Skitlin swings it around to Aberrea on the left side. Shot clock down to 8. Skitlin right side, Hagen. Shot clock down to 5. Down to 4. Hagen forced it underneath to Burnham underneath. He'll put it up. No good. And rebound grabbed by Josh Haugen. He'll fire it ahead to Hagler in transition. Nice pass. Layup good for Alex Weston. Nice dish from half court from Jake Hagler, and Weston in transition puts it up and in. Boy, that's a heck of an assist right there from Hagler. 54-29. The advantage at 25 for the Bearcats. Aberrea gets it down low to Burnham. Shot up, counted, and a foul for Scott Burnham. We'll check it out. And I believe that's going to go on Jake Hagler, and that'll be his second personal. Just the first team foul in the second half. Burnham will get the bucket and the foul. 9th point of the night for Scott Burnham. 54-31. Hagler, Haugen, and Brooks Larson all check out for North Star. As Scott Burnham ready to put up his three-point free throw attempt, and it's on the way, and that one good for Burnham. He completes the three-point play. He's got 10 points of the night, but right now, unfortunately for the Cardinals, they're on the wrong end of a 22-point game. 54-32, North Star in command here in the third quarter. Cody Vogt with it. He'll give it up to Grandy on the left side. No-look pass down low for Colton Braun. Now they swing it off to Weston. Weston top of the key, gives it up to Colton Braun. Right back to Weston right side. Still plenty of time, 12 on the shot clock. Grandy up top, goes left side to Colton Braun. Down to 7, Cody Vogt with it. He'll take the 14-footer at the free throw line, rattles around and drops in for Cody Vogt. First points of the night for Cody. And it's 56-32. Advantage at 24 for the Bearcats. Down low left side, Burnham spins with the right hand, 6-footer, back iron, no good, gets his own miss. Puts it back up, and that one's going to drop in for Scott Burnham. Good work there by Scott Burnham. He's got a dozen on the night. But still a 22-point lead for North Star at 56-34. Driving down the lane, and a wild shot counted, and a foul for Daniel Grande. Grande will get the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line to try to get his 20th point of the night. 58-34, North Star. Whistle on that play goes on Taylor Skitlin. That's his second personal. Team foul on the Cardinals in the second half, their first. Grandy's free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and he's got 20 points. And North Star leads 59-34. Aberrea left side to Engelhorn. Engelhorn with it. Guarded by Vogt, drives, and that's going to be a whistle and a blocking foul. No, are they going to count it? Wow. I think they counted the bucket. Little NBA continuation on that one. Wow. Cardinals will take it. I won't agree with it, but it doesn't matter what I think sitting up here. It's 59-36. Whistle goes on Cody Vogt. That's his first. Team foul number 2. And I think Jeff Hagler's thinking the same thing I'm thinking right now. He's having a couple of words with one of our officials, but either way, it's not going to matter. Scott Engelhorn knocks in the three-point play. He's got 15 on the night, and it's 59-37. And now a 18-footer from Weston. That rolls off no good, and the Cardinals clear the board. Here comes Seth Aberrea back the other way. Left side, it goes to Hagen. 2:30 to go in the third. He runs in a wild running Underhand shot in the lane. Now a tip ball, and Grandy comes away with that one. Into the front court, Grandy. And he's going to get fouled coming down the floor into the lane. And that one will go, I believe, on Levi Hagen. For Hagen, that'll be his 4th personal. Team foul number 2 on the Cardinals here in the second half. Pete Henson's going to check into the ball game for the first time tonight. Pete, 6-foot senior. We'll check in for Hagen, who just checked out with 4 personals. Up top, Hagler with it. Just checked back in. Haugen down low to Colton Brown. Up top, it'll go to Weston. He'll fire the open 3 ball. Good for Alex Weston. 6'5" freshman showing some range from outside. He's got 8 in the contest. And it's now 62-37. Skitlin with it. Up top, he'll give it to Engelhorn. Scott goes left side to Aberrea. Here's Skitlin. He'll fire the open 3 from the top of the key. Front iron bounces off, no good. And Grandy quickly ahead. It goes to Colton Brown underneath right side. Shot off the glass, no good. And the tip up from Grandy, that one no good. But then we're going to have the ball out of bounds. They said last touch by North Star and Grandy. Well, that was good hustle there from Grandy. Just about got the offensive putback in on the tip. Cardinals will bring it back down the floor, trailing by 25 at 62-37. I'd like to thank psychologist Dr. Collins with Med Center 1, seeing patients in Carrington, along with Senex Arrowwood Prairie Co-op. And also to Evans Funeral Home of both Carrington and New Rockford. Skitlin with it. Swings it over to Engelhorn. Right back to Skitlin on the left wing. 1:20 to go in the third. Engelhorn will fire the 17-footer. Free throw line. Front iron no good. Grandy with the rebound for North Star. Cardinals have not had a lot of second chance opportunities in this one. Now a pull-up 3. Right side good for Jake Hagler. And Hagler having a big third quarter. 13 in the quarter, and now a turnover by the Cardinals back the other way. They're 12. Hagler with it right side. He'll pull up on the right baseline, kicks it out to Grandy. He'll spot up, open 3, top of the key, good for Daniel Grandy. 8 in the quarter, 23 in the game for Grandy, and it's 68-37. And there was an extra round of applause here. I'm not sure if that was a 1,000th career point for Grandy. Now we've got a whistle underneath as Engelhorn went to the rim on the right side. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And Grandy picks up his 2nd personal, 3rd team foul. Can hardly even keep up with the scoring with these guys right now. 9, 11, 13, 26 in the game for Hagler. And 23 for Grandy. First free throw from Scott Engelhorn was good. Engelhorn, 4th point of the quarter. He's got 16 in the ball game. 68-38 though. Was a 31-point lead for a moment, and the lead can go back under 30. That one off the front iron, no good, but it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Scott Engelhorn, the shooter. 68-38. Advantage at 30 for North Star. Up top it goes to Daniel Grandy. We've got another update from the East-West Wrestling Championships as well. We'll get to that in a moment. Here's a turner on that 10-footer off the hand of Brooks Larson, blocked by the Cardinals, and into the front court is Pete Henson. Picks up the dribble. That ball will be kicked by Grandy. Austin Schultheis pins Cobley from Minot Ryan at the 195-pound championship weight, and the Cardinals win the East-West Classic tonight, regardless of what. Cordell Schroeder, who is the top-ranked 220-pounder, so congratulations to Kelly Hoggle, Coach Kerbaugh, and the rest of the Cardinal wrestlers. Here's Skitlin, 3-ball up top, front iron, no good. Long rebound grab by Colton Brown. So the Cardinal wrestlers are the East-West tournament champions. Hagler with a tough 10-footer, front iron, no good. And that's going to end your third quarter of play here at Candu High School. All North Star here at the end of 3. Number 1 ranked Bearcats 68, Carrington 38. Back after this 30-second timeout.
Super value food discount.
Just a 30 mark. Once again, welcome back here to Candu High School out of the timeout. Third quarter timeout, that is. Carrington trails 68-38, and they'll have possession to start the fourth quarter. Again, congratulations to the Carrington High School wrestling team. They win the East-West Classic in New Salem tonight, and there's a tip ball and a steal by Grandy. He'll bring it back the other way, and the shot blocked by Scott Burnham. And the Cardinals will play it back up the floor. Boy, a lot of contact, but nothing called right there. That turnover by the Cardinals prior to that, though. Their first of the quarter and their 13th of the night. Now there's a ball that's knocked out of bounds. They say last touched by the North Star Bearcats. So Cardinals will have possession. North Star has not committed a turnover in the second or third quarters. They've got a total of 4 heading to the fourth quarter. Skitlin will inbound it, baseline left, all the way out top. It goes to Nelson, down to Austin Johnson, 7:30 to go. Down, nice pass underneath. Burnham puts it up and in. Nice entry pass there from Seth Aberrayan. Scott Burnham with 14 in the ballgame. Problem for the Cardinals, they just haven't been consistent enough trying to find him down low. Here's a tough 16-footer from Grandy, and he knocks that one down. Grandy with 25. He's 1 point behind Hagler, who has a game-high 26. 70-40. 30-point advantage as Aberrayan has it on the right wing. Back it goes to Burnham. Left side over to Alex Nelson. He'll give it back to Austin Johnson. 17-footer left side. Front iron no good. Offensive rebound grabbed by Scott Burnham. Here's Johnson. Kicks it back to Aberrayan. Seth will pull up. 3-ball right side on the way. That'll rim off no good, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Austin Johnson and the Cardinals. So a pretty successful day for Carrington High School so far. Dance team winning all 4 state dance competitions. Carrington Wrestlers winning the East-West Classic. Carrington Girls winning earlier today, as did the JV Girls and JV Boys. And right now, the only thing not going the Cardinals' way is the varsity matchup against top-ranked North Star. And there's a pass stolen away by Austin Johnson. Turnover on North Star. That's their first turnover since the opening quarter. Their 5th of the night with 6:20 to go in the ballgame. Right side, Alex Nelson on the wing. Thought about the 3, doesn't pull the trigger. Now Burnham with it in the lane. Turner on that shot. Could be blocked, but a whistle, and that's going to go, I believe, on Josh Haugen. We'll check it out here in just a second. Oh, they're going to call that on Daniel Grandy, his 3rd. 4th team foul against North Star. And at the line, Scott Burnham for the Cardinals, the 6'5" junior center. Scott with 14 so far, make it 15 as he knocks in that free throw. 70-41. North Star has pretty much had their way in this one. Cardinals cut it to 7 at 18-11 toward the end of the first quarter. Second free throw good as well for Burnham. 70-42. But the final seconds, Jake Hagler drilled a 3-pointer to end the first quarter, and then the rout was on. Led by 10, and they just continued to build on it from there. Colton Braun will go down low to Grandy, low right side, shot up, and he forced one up that time. No good, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Bearcats. 70-42, though, 28-point advantage. Thank yous going out once again to Central City Grain, the Pheasant Co-op, and Central City Marketing and Processing, along with Evans Funeral, home of both Carrington and New Rockford, and Senex Arrowwood Prairie Co-op. Aberrayan front court gives it up left side, and that pass from Skitlin intended for Tyson Rosenau was thrown away, and the turnover by the Cardinals down low on the right side, and we're going to have a whistle underneath. That turnover by the Cardinals, their 14th, and I believe we're going to have a 2-shot shooting foul coming here for Brooks Larson.
Number 21, Alex.
Whistle will go on Alex Nelson, his 2nd. Team foul on the Cardinals here in the second half will be their 3rd. Brooks Larson looking for his first points of the night, and he gets it. The 6'3" junior. First free throw attempt of the night, he knocks it right through. 71-42. And the second free throw good. Cardinals trail by 30 again, 72-42, as Brooks Larson gets his first 2 points of the night from the free throw line. Taylor Skitlin, free throw line to Austin Johnson, back to Skitlin. Here's Alex Nelson. He'll fire the 3 right side. Good for Alex Nelson. I think that's the first shot attempt of the night for Alex Nelson. He buries the 3 in the right wing, 72-45. Down low, driving baseline, they dish it off to Brooks Larson. His 12-footer missed everything, and Taylor Skitlin will bring it back the other way. Front court double team, gives it up to Aberrayan. He'll drive, dishes out to Nelson, fires another 3 right side. That one will rim off, no good. Austin Johnson will track down the long rebound out to Skitlin. Skitlin will go left corner to Johnson. In the lane, Tyson Rosenau, little 8-footer off the glass, too strong, no good. Rebound grabbed by Hagler. And the Bearcats back into the front court with 5 minutes to go. He'll pull up, 3-ball, top of the key. Front iron rims off, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, good underneath for Colton Braun. 4th point of the game for Colton Braun. 74-45, the advantage at 29 for North Star. Skitlin looking inside, he gives it up to Austin Johnson. AJ, and he's going to pick up the dribble, gives it back to Skitlin. Aberrayan left side. He'll fire the 3-ball up top. That one off the back iron, no good. Grandy with the rebound, kicks it out to Hagler, and Hagler quickly back into the front court. Picks up the dribble, now goes underneath. Nice no-look pass layup, good for Colton Braun. Jake Hagler with a great assist. 76-45. North Star leads by 31. Skitlin up top. Gives it up to Tyson Rosenau right side, and now Aberrea will swing it over to Alex Nelson. Alex will drive off left side, and then he gets it picked away. Loose ball, and Nelson comes away with it. Skitlin will give it up to Rosenau. Rosenau works it down low, kicks it off to Nelson. 3-ball right side, front iron no good. Rebound grabbed by Grandy. Quickly again, Hagler with it. Into the front court. Jake Hagler will kick it into the corner to Josh Haugen. Right back to Hagler right side. Spins down low right side. Shot up, countered, and a fall for Jake Hagler. 78-45. The lead goes to 33, and I believe this is the largest lead of the night. That whistle goes on Alex Nelson, his fourth team foul, and massive substitutions coming into this one. 3:47 to go, and it's going to be hard to try to track them all down. We'll just keep calling the game as we go. I know Cody Vogt just checked in along with Lincoln Larson, a couple of the players, and Alex Weston, all for North Star. Casey Murphy checked in for Carrington. And the free throw from Hagler on the way, and he knocks it in. He completes the three-point play, and he's got 29 points. 79-45, a 34-point North Star lead. Here's Burnham down low on the left side. He puts it up and in. 6 of the quarter, 18 of the night for Burnham. 79-47. Quickly back the other way. 3-ball, Cody Vogt, no good, and now we've got a whistle underneath. And we'll check it out. And that's going to go on Casey Murphy of the Cardinals. For Casey, that'll be his first personal. Fifth team foul against the Cardinals here in the second half. 3:30 to go. Jake Hagler takes the seat, and I would assume Hagler is probably done for the night. He's got 29. Inbound baseline left. Cody Vogt will play it in. Up top it'll go to Aaron Bergdahl. Now Braun will skip past left side, Alex Weston. Weston up top. It'll go to Cody Vogt. Right side. Lincoln Larson, 17-footer. That one off the bankboard, no good. Rebound cleared by Austin Johnson of the Cardinals. Seth Aberrea, right corner is Alex Nelson. He'll drive right baseline, right to the rack, and the layup, no good. Boy, nice job there from Alex Nelson. Did everything right, but couldn't finish off the layup on the right side. Back the other way. Aaron Bergdahl, and that pass tipped and stolen away by Austin Johnson. Second turnover of the quarter, the 6th of the night for North Star. 2:50 to go in this one. It's been all North Star. Low right side, Burnham, he'll put the shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Whistle will go on Alex Weston, his first team foul, number 5, and at the line will be Scott Burnham for the Cardinals with 2:48 to go in this one. Burnham looking for 20 on the night, and that would be a personal achievement in a game that's not going to matter as far as the outcome of this one right now. 79-48. It's been all North Star in this one. 29 for Jake Hagler, and right now for Daniel Grandy, he's got 25, and he's on the bench as well. Second free throw rattles around, rolls off, no good, and the rebound still loose on the floor. Cody Vogt, are we going to have a timeout? Yes, we do. Timeout called by North Star with 2:44 to go in the contest. North Star 79, Carrington 48. Back after this 30-second break.
Napa has all the brands you know and trust with the best prices around. Whether you are in the field, over the road, or just want to maintain your family fleet, if you need it, then Mike and the crew at Napa will help you find it. Give them a call at 652-3663. That's Napa Auto and Truck Parts, Carrington, Harvey, and Enabler Portland. Napa Auto and Truck Parts.
Out of the timeout, North Star with possession. We're down to the final couple of minutes of this one. Into the front court is Lincoln Larson. He'll give it up left side on the wing to Stephen Hunt. Up top, Bergdahl gives it up right side. Lincoln Larson drives, reverse layup for Lincoln Larson. Missed it. Boy, he had a nice drive in the right baseline, but couldn't finish it off on the reverse side. Back the other way comes the Cardinals. Murphy will give it up to Alex Nelson. Right corner, it goes to Hendrickson. Back to Nelson, his pass, and that's going to be a whistle on the entry pass down to Tyson Rose. Now they're going to whistle Stephen Hunt. His first personal, team foul number 6. Seth Aberrea is going to check out of the ball game for the Cardinals. 2 points of the night for Seth. Inbound will go to Casey Murphy, left corner. Up top to Pete Henson. Right side is Cole Hendrickson. Cole drive right side, picks up the dribble, now gives it up to Murphy. Murphy will drive down the left side. Counted and a fall for Casey Murphy. Nice drive, first points of the night for Casey. And the Cardinals hit the 50-point mark. Whistle on the play. Stephen Hunt picks up his second personal, team foul number 7. And the free throw good for Casey Murphy. So Casey completes the three-point play. And it's 79-51. Right side, Lincoln Larson. He'll dish it out, and we're going to have a travel call against Lincoln Larson. Turnover on North Star. That'll be their 7th of the night. They had 4 turnovers in the first quarter, no turnovers in the second or third quarter, now 3 here in the fourth. 79-51 though, North Star by 28 up top. And here's a 3 up top from Hendrickson, that off the heel, no good. Offensive rebound, Tyson Rose now on the putback, no good. Gets another chance, and now he'll kick it out to Henson, left corner. Now they tried to force one down to Tyson on the low left side. That gets poked out of bounds. Last touch by North Star. Austin Schulteis wins the tournament championship by pin over Cobley of Minot Ryan. Cordell Schroeder loses at 220 pounds. Sudden victory to Bain of Napoleon. There's a tough shot there for Casey Murphy as it goes off the glass. No good, and the rebound cleared by North Star. So Carrington wins the East-West Classic. Alex Weston fires a 3 up top. That one no good. Might have just barely grazed the front iron. Pete Henson quickly back the other way. They'll give it up to Tyson Rose now, and that's going to be a travel call on Tyson Rose now. Turnover on the Cardinals. That'll be their 15th. Austin Schulteis was the number 2 seed going into that tournament at 195 and wins the tournament championship. Schroeder was the number 1 seed of Carrington. He loses, though, in sudden victory. Down low, nice pass, and the shot up, no good. That off the hand of Aaron Bergdahl. Boy, he had a nice look underneath on the low left side and couldn't finish it off. And then the ball's touched out of bounds, last touch by Carrington. We're under a minute to go in this one, 55 seconds to go. North Star will inbound right side to Cody Vogt. Up top, it'll go to Lincoln Larson. And now Vogt's pass tipped, and it's out of bounds, and I believe last touch by the Bearcats, and it is. So 4 turnovers now in the fourth quarter. They had 4 in the first, and that accounts for all 8 of the North Star turnovers. We'll see if those will be bookends for them with a total of 8. Skip pass left side. Alex Nelson will fire up a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Bergdahl and North Star. 35 seconds to go in this one. Ahead it goes to Cody Vogt. Vogt will spin, and in the lane, the little runner, good for Cody Vogt. Second field goal of the night for Cody Vogt. 81-51, the advantage at 30. Here's Cole Hendrickson for the Cardinals. Nice pass underneath, and then Pete Henson missed it underneath on the low right side. And the Bearcats will play it ahead. Cody Vogt with it right side. 14 seconds to go in this one. Stephen Hunt will drive right side. Dishes it out, and that pass stolen away by Alex Nelson. Turnover on North Star, their 9th. 5 seconds to go. Alex Nelson will bring it into the front court. 3 seconds, and he's just going to hold it at center court. That's going to be it. Your final score here tonight from Can-Do High School. Number 1 ranked North Star 81, Carrington 51. Let's send it back to the studios. And a quick 3-minute timeout. We'll come back and recap here from Can-Do. Again, the final. Top ranked North Star 81, Carrington 51.
Super Value Food Today has everything you need to feed your hungry